Hey, it's Megan here, and in this video, I'll be reviewing my Slim Pure Reverse Osmosis water machine. I'm going to share everything I love about this water machine, plus some things you might want to know before purchasing. So let's get right into it. I got this machine because I don't have any built-in filtration in my refrigerator or in my sink, and I wanted better quality water in my house. So I was looking for a machine for a while until I decided on this one here, and I have to say I am overall super impressed. What caught my eye the most was that it claims it removes 99.99% of contaminants out of the water. So I definitely wanted my water to be pure and also have a nice pure taste to it as well. The first thing I loved about this machine on receiving it was that there was no installation required. You basically just plug in and you are good to go. You just need to move through a flushing process that is broken down in the instruction manual in really simple, easy steps to follow. As for the taste of the water, we actually did a fun little taste test to see if there actually was a difference in the water or if it was just one of those, oh, it's a new machine, so we like it better. And here's how it went.
All right, we'll go from right to left.
Initial guesses? Really hard.
I mean, this is the Osmosis, this is the Brita, that's tap.
Final answer?
Final answer. Osmosis. Nice. Tap. And Brita.
Very
impressive. Yeah, that's impressive.
So it's safe to say we are really impressed with the taste of this water. It really is. It tastes pure and it even has like a different texture to it. So we're loving the quality of the water. One thing I did notice in the reviews was a few people said it had a bit of a smell to it. And I will say when I first opened the machine, there was a little bit of a smell, but after I moved through the full flushing process that I talked about, that was completely gone. The water tasted completely pure and it was good to go. So as long as you move through that full flushing process, there are no worries with the machine. And the one thing I loved about this machine is that it has a UV purification system in it. So there are no harsh chemicals that are purifying your water. So that was something that I really love. Another thing that was mentioned in the reviews was the sound of the machine. You can see my machine is on right now and it is completely silent. The only time it does make sound is when it is filtering the water, bringing it into its internal filtration system, and that lasts 10 minutes or less, and I don't think it's disruptive at all. It's even been running while I've been on a work call and it hasn't bothered me in the slightest. So I'm super happy with the overall sound of the machine. For the majority of the time it is completely silent. And then the last thing I will share is about the weight of the machine. So I have it tucked away on this little corner of our counter space here. And I will say, especially when the water tank is completely full, it is pretty heavy. So you don't want to be moving it around your room a lot. That being said, one thing I do love is that underneath this top here, which is super easy to lift up, you can see I just did it with one hand there. The water tank itself comes off and it has a really sturdy handle on it, so you can just lift this up when you need to refill the tank. I really like that feature on there, so I don't have to worry about like dumping a pitcher in here and making a big mess. And then it's nice and easy to carry around with this handle and not too heavy when you do fill up the tank and have to replace it. So I am a big fan of that. And as for the weight of the machine itself, I don't mind the weight, one, because I'm going to leave it on the counter here, and two, because it is just a nice, sturdy, durable machine. And the final thing I will address, in the reviews that I saw, some people said they had leakage in theirs, and I have not had any issue with leaks after moving through a full flushing with the system. Also refilling my tank several times. I haven't even had any drops or leaks from where the water comes out at all. So I do love the durability of this machine. I haven't had any issues with leaking at all. So overall, I'm just really impressed with the quality of the machine, both the actual machine itself, but also the taste and quality of the water as well. So I hope you enjoy yours too.